Welcome back to my Indiana Hoosiers College 2K8 Legacy. Great episode ahead. We got some games, some recruiting. Let's get right into it. So to start off the season, we're going against IUBB, Indianapolis school, and we kind of scheduled it to be a little. Let's just say, kind of a starting game, get the boys going. But I see they have 283s, so they got Russ Boxley here and forward Sonny Morrison, both seniors. Not expecting to see that on the roster there. So it should be a little bit better of a game than I had initially anticipated. Good test here to get going. It was only a 73 overall, but let's get into it. So here we go in the opener, IUBB. I don't know how this will go. We got some studs though. Tracy Cuffliff, can't guard this guy. Just get him around the basket. But Russ Boxley, that 83, not really messing around here. He'd have a huge day. Getting some of our guys into foul trouble early. But just keep feeding Cuffle. He'll keep doing good things. Keep just getting to the basket. They don't have anyone that can guard that guy. Again, just feeding the boy. Too easy on the pick and roll. And we were getting some of our shooters going. Dowdle, nice little three. We got the true freshman, James Aguilar. Guy just got to the basket. I mean, he was at the free throw line every second. You're going to see some other nice plays by him. Just finishing, great at driving the ball. But, our guys were just outmatching IUBB here. They really had no chance. They had those 280s, but I wouldn't say we're elite. We had some, we kind of got carried here. Tracy Cuffled, 19 and 5 there just in the first half. Starts out the second half, bang. I was honestly kind of worried that he couldn't dunk because it seemed like he was only throwing those two-handed layups in around the basket, but proved me wrong there. A little sloppy by the boys, but that Boxy guy, he was solid. Aguilar still getting to the basket. Guy's a stud. Huge win, 100-66, just outmatched. Cuffle ended 26, 5 rebounds. Don't know how he didn't get a board there in the second half. Kind of interesting. Was playing some more of the depth guys, but nice way to start the season, 1-0. We'll take it. So as you can see here, shooting over 60% from field goal range. That's something that the sliders I'm going to have to go back and look at. You're going to see, especially in this first episode, I had to update some of the sliders. But overall, 26 points for Cuffle. Baldwin, 13. Aguilar, which I love this guy, 15 and 3. Keonta Riley, as a freshman, the only guy that finished with a double-double. But moving forward, next we have Indiana State. They look like total shit, and to be honest, not 70 overalls, 270 overalls. It's just a game that we're just gonna simulate this one. Kind of a waste of time. Don't want to bore you guys with some of those low-level, easy win though here. So we're 2-0. See the stats. Have a nice game there. Dowdle 15. So, we'll take it. We're 2-0. Dowdle, how about him? 3 for 3 from three-point. Take it. Aguilar, I think he's going to be starting here soon. But we're going to move forward here. We got a huge week ahead of us. We got the recruiting signing. So signing week here, huge week. Carell Williamson, number 1. Gary, Indiana guy. Really hope we get him. He may kind of push off. Sonny Lasagna, Ellis Baker, Casey Butch, AC Larigania. They love these Ganya names. So these 3 bigs, I think we have a really good shot at signing. I really like them all, but we really need a point guard. Williamson, we really like him. AC, love this guy, should get him. Casey Butch, 7-foot center. Ellis Becker, you see we're trying to replace Cuffle there when he leaves. He's a senior. But the point guards, A+, B-. A lot of good potentials. Loving these potentials around here, especially AC. Solid A, because those usually go down when you sign the guys. Syracuse. This is going to be a tougher game. You know, they got actually a legit squad here. An 86, an 81, a freshman. Nice pickup by them. So we're going to have to watch these guys. It's going to be a tougher test than IUPUI for sure. Getting all these 5 stars. They have a solid starting lineup. 3-2 though. Interesting. So they've lost 2, it looks like, at number 6 LSU and then Fairfield. So it'll be interesting. Don't really know what to expect here going into it, but let's get game 3 at 2-0. Our 3rd game, 2nd played. Let's get it going. So here we go. Syracuse at the Courier Dome. Baldwin starting us out. Let's see what he can do. Dishes it around. Dowdle. Easy money. I love that quick release on him too. It's really nice. Syracuse would keep it close early on here. They could reply with a 3 of their own. Baldwin dishing it out. Fernandon Johnson, hardest first name to pronounce in the league. Gets a nice little midi. You got Aguilar going to the line like always. I swear that guy's going to be a beast. So you drive it in. No defense on him, but he'll still get to the line. He's money from free throw too, so his free throws are on point. Got Cuffle getting involved. The boys are getting an early lead here, so things are looking up. You know, Aguilar keep feeding him. He'll keep going to the line again and again. So huge night here for Aguilar. Working the ball around. Cuffle getting more buckets. Team's looking really good. First half here, total domination even on defense. So really happy with how the boys are running it. Ball movement on point. I love this look here, this camera look. Aguilar just dishing it out. We got Cuffle go to the rack, almost swatted, but he'll just go to the line instead. This team's really coming along, honestly. Especially, it's hard to say, but still early. Still got a lot to do. I'm not sure how we'll fare in the Big Ten, but you know, this is a very promising win. And just kind of a little bit of a spoiler there, but as we watch some highlights here by Aguilar, this little halftime highlight tape. As a little side note, this game had some outdated sliders, so don't think that this is going to be common. You know, up here almost 30 in the second. I went back. We got some new sliders cooking, so I got my real sliders in. These were not. This is not how it's going to go generally. You know, winning 90-61 against a solid team. Aguilar almost drops 30, 29, 3 and 4, but you know, seeing things like my field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, you know, theirs. So this is definitely going to be fixed, I promise, for next episode. So 3-0, signing day. Sonny Lasagna, nope. Chooses Wisconsin. What a loser. We'll be playing him a lot, so that'll be fun to play against him. Off-brand Magic Johnson goes to Marquette. Wasn't really serious. I didn't even offer him. So AC, first commit. This A potential big. He'll be looking to replace Cuffle. I'm actually really excited about him. He can dunk, B dunk, B minus dunk style, C plus clutch. So decent on defense too. C plus. C, actually I take that back. Not great on defense. But he's an athlete. Maybe we put him at the 3, move Aguilar to the 2 guard at times. But excited about him. You know, 88 overall in the class. It's a big pickup. Ellis Becker also commits, another power forward. He's actually solid on defense. His low defense B minus, defense C plus, blocking C plus, stealing C plus, A minus potential. Love the potentials. So he can shoot as well, B all around. And then Casey Butch, the 7-foot center, we also get to commit. So Casey Butch here, another dunker, A minus potential. I love just having those 7-footers. 161st overall in the class from Washington, D.C. So we get our 3 bigs to commit. We get a scholarship back to play with. Solid start. Usually, you know, honestly, we should have signed a 5-star guard here, but we'll take the 3 bigs. So our main recruit here, Carell Williamson, did not make a decision. We're going neck and neck, it looks like, with UNC here. But hopefully we can get him going. We got one more scholarship. 3 signings we'll take. These 3 bigs. Honestly, happy with all of them. They should all be good. Even though we got 2 3-stars, we're going to be looking to get more 5-stars moving forward. My coach still is not great stat-wise. So I definitely lost some potential recruits that were going for coach prestige or coaching. All right, so we got one more week here till our last recruiting day. We got IPFW, another shit team. We're just going to simulate. We're going to play this Nebraska game, get to the final portion of in-season recruiting here. So another win, as should, 77-49. Alloway balling out with 23 points. He's going to beast. Aguilar still averaging 20.8 a game. We had 3 that game. Alloway, I think, is our guy, though, even playing with him. He's a baller. I like he's quick. Cuffle, 17 points here. So we're looking good. I'll take it. We'll take the win. So 4-0 to start this season. Getting some good action here. Dottle, liking him. He's might lose his starting spot though, but we'll see. Get him off the bench. Holloway's too nice. But yeah, so we got Nebraska up next here. 4-0. They're 3-3. Definitely a higher overall. This is when we get those new sliders too. So they've had some tough losses. Took Stanford OT. 79. This guy's averaging. He's snapping. Damn. We have to double team him. We'll see if that works. But here we go. 4-0 against 3-3 Nebraska coming up. New sliders. We'll change to the starting rotation here. But let's take on Nebraska on the road. Get it going. Early, Alloway, loving the starting role there. He's killing it. So we're battling back and forth, down 9-5. Nice cut by Aguilar. Love that cut. That's why he's probably going to be starting next game. But Nebraska, they weren't missing. Not giving us much room for error, and you see Cuffle missing an easy layup, or what was with the old sliders, an easy layup. And they take it down, and they're able to just cash in here, left and right. Pressing me. Here we go, Cuffle. Misses it with the pressure there. So this is definitely more realistic to what we're going to be getting. Aguilar able to get a 3, but we're down 27-35 in the halftime, and they're not missing. So they're shooting almost 70%. Kind of roles reverse there. Guess that's what I get. Randall's going off for them 9-4. So second half, a little more action. We get them just doing whatever they want. I don't know what we're doing on defense here. We're taking fouls. We're in foul trouble. We got Fernanda Johnson kind of giving us a little press here, though, at the end. That was just raining threes. Senior guard. It's it there. We're still turning the ball over. Baldwin struggling. Dowdle, quick release, bang. But, yeah, Wisconsin, or Nebraska here. No schmucks. We're trying to come back down 9, turnover. 8 to see it. I don't know, boys. This is, we're hitting threes. We're still in the game, but we're down. Here we're down 13. We're still just kind of chipping away. 3 minutes left. No one really stepped up on offense, honestly. We were missing a lot of shots. We couldn't play any defense. We were in foul trouble. Randall just went off. So we take our first L, 68-59. You see we're not shooting too hot. They were not missing. Our field goal percentage 36%. They're at 57. So maybe they were going to tweak the sliders a little bit on that. This Randall guy crushed it. This guy's a stud. So, 4-1. Not too great. We were down to our third guard there. Kyrie Conley wasn't able to do much. Aguilar was our leading scorer with 14 points. Holloway with 12. Cuffle got shut down, though. 3 for 10. Guy could not hit anything. Yeah, so that's going to wrap up the second episode here. Hoosiers are 4-1. We got 3 decent. We got a nice little recruiting class here. 3 bigs, a 4-star, and 2 threes. Pretty excited for them to all come in, but we're really desperate need of a point guard. Next week, we're going to go against DePaul. We got the school that I coached here before we left to go to Indiana with Princeton on the road. And then we take Butler before starting the mid-season tournament we got going on here against Kansas State. So should be fun. Drop a sub. Let me know any feedback y'all have. All the best.